What's up, Panther Nation? We're going from the screen to the ring to the pen to the king. Welcome to Play Under Review. I'm Jackson Stevens,
I'm Austin Hayes.
and yeah, let's get into it.
All
What
right.
happened?
All right, we'll get started with UFC 307. I'm gonna go over the three fights that really interested me. First one, Mario
Disinterest,
Batista.
if you will.
Yeah, Mario Batista versus Jose Aldo. Man, that was an upset. Or not really an upset. More of a robbery than anything. So Jose got some good strikes in, and he got a good. I remember he got a good jab in round 2, and in round 3, I think he got some more good hits in, which I think Batista won round 1. But
Batista.
the thing is, he kind of. The way that Batista won was on control time, and all he really did was hold him up against the cage and get control time, which that's not really how it's supposed to be judged off of. It's supposed to be judged off of damage, but I mean, I guess that's how they treat a UFC veteran, former featherweight champion.
Yeah.
No one really. I mean, I don't know. I thought Jose won that one. Look, going into it, I genuinely thought he won, but I mean, when the
yeah,
they just they gave it to Batista. I think it was like 29-28. Yeah. And then the next fight that I watched was Juliana Pena versus Raquel Pennington, and this one was another robbery, to be honest. First round,
why are you looking at me like that?
It was a toss-up.
Preston, you better stop looking at me like that, Preston. No, you're not. No, you're not.
First round, it was a toss-up. I mean, it could go either way. And then the second and third round, Pena won from, I guess, grappling and just, I don't know, just being better. Then the fourth round, something crazy happened. Raquel Pennington got her first knockdown and knocked down Pena. So that was her first career knockdown.
Intriguing.
And she just kind of, she got a lot more comfortable on the feet, and she was kind of starching her the entire time in the last 2 rounds. So
once you analyze somebody's like fighting style like that, obviously you're gonna adjust to it.
Yeah, and so I thought Pena won round 2 and 3. I thought Pennington won round 4 and 5 and round 1. I could have gave it to either one, but I would have went Pennington. But that's not the way the judges saw it. They gave it to Pena, which is kind of crazy because even the commentators was like, wow. They had to remind everyone, this is judged based off of the rounds, not the entire fight, which this is like the worst case scenario.
Sigma.
This is like the worst case scenario for something like that, because normally judging by the rounds is the better way to do it. But
yeah, I agree.
But in the fight, I mean, it was Pennington who won. If it was judged just as one whole thing, it would obviously be Pennington, no doubt.
Okay.
But yeah, I think Joe Rogan said he had it going 2-2 into the last round, and of course, Pennington won the last round. So, the last fight, the main event, Khalil Roundtree versus Alex Pereira. This was a very interesting fight. This was a very I was very locked in for that fight. I was just
locked in.
Yes.
Okay.
I was just watching the entire time. I never even looked at my phone or anything. I was just, and man, going into it, a couple of days before the fight, like the entire time I was rooting for Pereira, and then like a day before, I guess I was just watching some Khalil fights and watched some of his post-fight interviews, and I just kind of changed my mind, and I was kind of pulling for Khalil. I didn't think he was going to win, but I definitely wanted him to win. And then when the fight happened, it's such a good fight. The first round, Khalil was outstriking him. He won the first round, obviously. I mean, I think he almost knocked him, or maybe that was the second round. But one of the first couple, like the first or second round, he basically knocked him down. And, I mean, he just was outstriking Pereira. So first 2 rounds, he was up 2-0. And then the third round, Pereira started coming back, and he ended up Khalil was getting tired, and he ended up finding his pace and just kind of hitting him a good amount, like getting some good combos. And then it was up 2-1. And then I remember hearing Khalil's cornerman just being like 10 minutes left. You only got 10 minutes, and then you'll be the champ or something like that. Like, hang in there for 10 minutes. And going into the fourth round, Khalil was battered, bruised, and bloody. And Pereira just kept hitting him, and he just wouldn't go down. And eventually, Pereira got him up against the cage and just hit him with a liver shot and another body shot, and he just went down, and the referee stopped it. But Khalil did very well. He did better than Jerry did. Both times he did better than Jamal Hill. He was definitely Pereira's toughest opponent as a champ. But yeah, it had good fights, but not good decisions.
Yo, I just got, oh shoot. Raiders just finalized the trade to send Devontae Adams to the Jets. Devontae Adams is headed to the Jets. It was just so sorry to interrupt. It was just something interesting.
Yeah,
just came up.
I'm done with my part.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I guess I'll just start off with that. Like, what's your thoughts on Devontae Adams as the receiver, and how well do you think he's gonna work out for this Jets team with Aaron Rodgers?
Honest.
I
don't think it's gonna make a difference.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't think like even slightly?
It might make a little bit of a difference, but not enough to notice. In my opinion, like, he's a good receiver, but is he really that good? Like, is he that level to where he's like the missing piece or something?
I wouldn't say he's like the missing piece, but he's still a weapon. Like, I still think he's pretty good. I think he'll at least help him pick up like a few wins, at least, at best. I don't think they're a playoff team yet, obviously, but in enough time they'll become one. They like keep this up.
Yeah, I think
they also just fired their head coach not too long ago as well, like a week ago.
What's it called whenever like the player's the reason they won? Like, isn't there a term for that? No, it's like
no, it's not MVP.
It's like there's a term for like,
come on, Preston.
Basically what I'm trying to say.
Carried? Like
no. I think like you look at the record with and without, like if you just played out the entire season without and played out the entire season with them, I think it'll only be like a 1-win difference, maybe 2. I don't think he's that big of a difference to where they're winning games that they normally wouldn't, you know.
Still, that's a pretty big trade. Raiders just traded off one of their stars.
Would they get back for it?
I think it was like some picks. I don't know.
First round?
I'm not sure. I don't necessarily remember, but yeah. That's an interesting story that just developed. And all right, we're gonna move into our next segment here. We're gonna review what happened this college football Saturday. A lot happened, so dive right into it. We're really gonna get into the thick of it.
Not funny.
Sure I am. Sure I am. All right. Clemson, Wake Forest. Clemson decimated them, 49-14. No comment. No comment there. Missouri and UMass. Missouri destroyed them, 45-3. This is an interesting one. South Carolina and Alabama. Now I'll tell you right now, Alabama showed some signs in this game, dude. I think South Carolina had a lead over there at one point. Right, Preston? Right? They did? Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So they won by like a little. Oh my gosh. Speak English, Jackson. It was 27-25. So yeah, they won very slimly, and it came really close, closer than it should have, in my opinion. But yeah, that gives me a little bit of hope. But there's another game that came way too close. We'll get into that. But first, we got Army and UAB. Army beat them 44-10. No comment on that. Notre Dame, Fighting Irish. They beat the Stanford Cardinals, 49-7. Good old Red River rivalry game right here. But it was super one-sided. Texas decimated Oklahoma, 34-3. Pittsburgh won a close game with California, 17-15. This is one of the highest. This is one of the highest scoring games on here. Purdue and Illinois. They went all the way into overtime, and Illinois won by 1 point, 50-49. That's one tight game. What is that out there? Arizona, BYU. BYU beat them 41-19. Georgia beat Mississippi State 31-41. I'm surprised they allowed that much. All right, this is the one that I was talking about earlier. Florida and Tennessee. Dear Coach Hupel, we got to make our play calling better. That was too close. So Tennessee barely got away with it, 23-17.
You say Coach Hoople?
How do I say Hypel? Oh my gosh. I don't even know. Oh my gosh. I feel so dumb right now. What?
You are dumb.
Okay. We're not gonna say that, Preston. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Wait, did it pick you up? All right. Next up, Ole Miss, LSU. LSU beat them 29-26. Yeah. Next up is one of our probably biggest games on here. Ohio State and Oregon. 32-31. Oregon took it away. And in my opinion, y'all can hate on me if I say this. I think the Buckeyes are overrated. Do you agree with me there, Austin? Do you think they're overrated?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, bro. Hold on. Let's take a look. I want to take a look at their past few games. Hold on. Here, let me take a look at them. Yeah, they played Iowa, Michigan State, Marshall. Yeah, they played nobody, bro. I'm telling you. Played nobody. Yeah. That's just my opinion though. I don't think the Buckeyes are that good. I mean, sure they got some good players, but I don't know. I just don't think they're as good as people say they are. Next up, all right, Iowa State, West Virginia, 28-16. Good for them. Kansas State beat Colorado, 31-28. Boise State beat Hawaii, 28-7. I'll tell you what, that running back. Have you seen that running back on Boise State? Built different, bro. Built different. That man is Michael Myers out there. Have you seen? You see his running stats, bro? No? Okay, hold on.
No.
Let me show you an image. I don't know. Hold on. I don't care if I'm glazing right now, bro.
Number one glazer.
Excuse me? Here. This is his stance, bro. That's his stance. You know how terrifying that'd be to see that, bro?
Yeah, but I want to see the stats,
I
not what his
okay.
stance is.
Y'all really don't think he's that good? It's crazy. He's already on on the way to beating Barry Sanders' record. He already has 1,248 yards and we're barely even into the season, bro. 17 touchdowns. He averages 10 yards per run. Like, he's insane. All that in 126 carries. It's insane, bro. You could say something if I'm glazing, buddy. I don't care.
Are they winning the games?
Yes. Yes, they are. They're winning all of them.
Okay.
They've only lost to freaking Oregon.
Bum.
What? Dog. One player isn't going to do everything.
Biggest glazer I've ever seen it to be under 1 foot tall.
Gosh.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Barry Sanders.
You want a knuckle sandwich, pal?
He made his team win.
Hey, Merrill, we'll see, bro. I think the kid's got a good future, bro. I think the kid's got a good future. All right. Well,
Do anything other than UFC?
all right. So, I guess we're going to go into NFL Sunday. We're going to review what happened week 6. I'm going to try to. All right. 49ers, Seahawks, 36-24. All right. Bears, Jaguars, 35-16. Bears took it. Man, how in the world did they get so bad all of a sudden? Like they barely even made any changes at all. They're just all of a sudden terrible now. I don't understand it.
I think
Buccaneers. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
same thing happened with like the Titans. They used to like 13-3, and I mean,
Well, that's because
Now
they
they're
had
like-
Derrick Henry.
well,
Derrick was a dog.
even before like their record
Yeah.
started going down. That's only like
Yeah.
I understand the Derrick Henry but I don't really see him making. I mean, he made a difference, of course,
Yeah,
He ma-
obviously.
but it's like it's not a one person sport. It's a team sport. So I don't know if I mean he probably accounted for like 3 or 4 wins, obviously, but like I don't know.
Mm.
Even beforehand, like they were changing nothing up, but somehow just getting worse.
Well, you know what happens. Buccaneers and Saints, 51-27. But oh my gosh, the Buccaneers are such a breakout team this year, bro. Like they're actually good. Like they're actually like pretty good this year. I mean, they've always been like decent. They've always been up there, but they're like getting kind of scary this year. I don't know. Commanders and Ravens, 30-23. That was actually pretty close. Commanders have gotten better too. They've also improved since their pickup of Jaden Daniels. I think he's made a pretty good difference. Packers and Cardinals, 34-13. Colts and Titans, 20-17. Well, I mean, Tennessee was dominating them at the beginning, but then I guess they just came back. That's just whenever I was watching. We were beating them, and then they just came back. Texans beat Patriots 41-21. Ooh, here's another game that came too close. And I'm an Eagles fan. This is coming from an Eagles fan. Browns and Eagles 20-16. What's going on? What's going on? Why are we letting 1-4 teams walk all over us? I don't know, bro.
It's because the Eagles suck.
Okay.
Bum team.
Okay, but who's your team? Yeah, go ahead.
Personally, I have to go with the Jaguars.
This guy.
Chiefs.
All right, then.
Imagine. I'm
Gosh,
joking.
I'd be
I'm
so
not-
bad, bro.
I'm not a Chiefs fan.
Chiefs are good, but I mean, if you haven't oh my gosh, he's good.
I love Travis Kelce.
I like Patty Mahomes. I'm not a Chiefs fan by any margin, but I'm just.
I'm a
saying.
Swiftie. The cats come out of the bag.
Hold on.
And the truth comes out.
Hold on. Go ahead. Go ahead. Say that again.
I said I only listen to gangster rap, and I don't like Taylor Swift.
Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna blast you these next
Always
ones.
start Travis Kelce.
Chargers, Broncos, 23-16. Steelers, Raiders, 32-13. Falcons, Panthers, 38-20. Ooh, this is a good one. This is crazy. 47-9 Lions and Cowboys. Dude, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say about the Cowboys at this point, dude. It's not looking good. Bengals, 17-7 against the Giants. Bills and Jets, and yeah, no comment. Bills won 23-20, and yeah, that's all we got. So that's gonna wrap it up here today in the studio. I mean,
Yep.
any final comments, anybody? Preston?
Nah,
Anything?
I think we can wrap it up here.
I don't know. Could we?
I swear, if you say that.
I'm gonna say it. You
I'm
know,
gonna
we're
mute
putting
you.
this at the end of every. No. Keep
No
your head up,
cut.
Sigmas.
Okay, no. Okay. Well,
No cuts.
no guts. All right. Well, you want to do an outro now?
Did we not just? Okay. Well, that's gonna wrap it up here at Plan to Review. I've been your host, Jackson Stevens,
Austin Hayes.
and
Preston Levens behind the. I was about to say cameras.
we don't have any cameras. They're not
Behind the
existing
mic.
here.
scenes. Behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, behind the scenes, baby.
Working it all.
Oh yeah, working the magic. Keep your head up, Sigmas. See you later.
Okay. This guy.